Custom printing athletic tees requires careful consideration when it comes to the brands that you're selecting and the print technology. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 brands that you can source from Sanmar and how you can heat print each with 3 different heat transfers. Let's dive in. Before we head to the heat press, let's review the 3 brands we selected, why we selected them, and the differences between them. Let's start with Sporttech. Sporttech is a really great t-shirt if you're looking to getting into printing athletic shirts. It is a great polyester that can withstand a variety of temperatures when it comes to heat printing. We're going to be printing that with Premium Plus heat transfer vinyl. Ogio is another great option, especially if you're looking to take your athletic custom printing to the next level. They offer a little bit more premium in the weave that they do these shirts with, and they're great for heat application. We'll be printing this one with direct-to-film UltraColor Max. And then of course we have Nike, a very well-known brand in the industry, not just in custom printing, but also in retail. This is a great brand that you can easily source from Sanmar, and if you're looking for that more elevated look, this is the perfect brand for that. We'll be custom printing this with Flex Style. For heat application, we're going to be using the Fusion IQ, and I'm just going to take my t-shirt, open that up, and essentially just dress the platen. We want to make sure we're working with a single layer, and then of course we want to drop our collar off of the front so that it's not getting in the way of an even pressure. Pressure is key to getting a good application for any type of t-shirt, whether it's athletic or a standard cotton tee. So we want to make sure we preheat and see where our pressure is at. For Premium Plus, you can do a medium pressure. So whenever you're working with the Hottronics, you want that to read anywhere between 4 and 6. Now that I've preheated, I've gotten my garment prepped and ready to go for application. No wrinkles, no moisture. We can go ahead and apply our transfer. As I mentioned, we're working with CAD Cut Premium Plus. We're going to cover with a cover sheet to protect our upper heating element. And this is going to apply at 280 degrees for 8 to 12 seconds. Now, because of that low temp application and that short dwell time, this is ideal for printing these styles of polyester tees. So we can go ahead and remove that carrier. Whenever I'm working with Premium Plus, it is a very stretchy vinyl, so I don't just rip the carrier away. We don't want it to distort our design. So we'll hold the t-shirt as we remove that carrier, and our application is complete. So the key here is whenever you're working with these athletic t-shirts, especially 100% polyester, we want to make sure we're not getting any scorching. All right, so no burning of the fabric, and it's nice if you can use a transfer that has a good stretch to it and rebound. So Premium Plus is great for that. It stretches both ways. So however the garment is moving, this will move with it and it will not crack. So CAD Cut Premium Plus, really great option because of its move, how lightweight it is, and its stretch, and of course that low temp and short dwell time. Right? That is our Sporttech t-shirt. Premium Plus is the application. Let's go ahead and move on to our Ogio t-shirt. So we're just going to repeat those same steps that we did with our last application. Just loading this on there, getting it preheated, and placing our transfer. Now I just showed you CAD Cut Premium Plus, which is a great heat transfer vinyl for polyesters. Another great heat transfer option is direct-to-film. Direct-to-film is going to give you not only full color ability, but it also has some stretch to it as well, and also has a low temperature and dwell time. So once I place my transfer, no cover sheet needed. We can go and apply for its recommended application. UltraColor Max is a hot peel, so we can go ahead and remove that carrier as soon as it's done. And again, no scorching, no heat print marks of the t-shirt, and that is key here. This has a very soft, lightweight feel to it, right? You can't hear it whenever it's being moved around, so really great complementary heat transfer when it comes to these athletic t-shirts, right? So great for your full color options. You can do single color with this as well, but perfect when it comes to these types of substrates. All right, so that was the Ogio t-shirt done with UltraColor Max, a direct-to-film heat transfer. Moving on to our last brand, Nike, we are going to be using the 360 IQ hat press. Because we're working with a more premium polyester that is a little bit harder to print with just standard heat, we are going to be using dual heat. Bottom heat allows us to apply without scorching the top of the garment, and I'm going to show you how that works using Flex Style. To make things easier at the heat press, I've staged the garment and taped down my print location. You might notice this is a little bit higher than your standard left or right chest placement, but we wanted to make sure we were in line with the Nike branding so that we can complement that. As I mentioned, utilizing bottom heat is essential when printing heat-sensitive fabrics. This cap press has a bottom heated platen, and it is heated up to 320 degrees, and our top platen is heated up to 280. So we're going to thread our t-shirt on essentially the same way we did at our standard t-shirt press, and making sure that our pressure is nice and flat, and we're just working with a single layer. All right, so because our bottom platen is heated up, our adhesive is starting to activate, our Flex Style transfer is starting to adhere. No preheat needed. Because we are working with a bottom heated platen, we do not need to prep the garment any further. It's ready to go for application. So I'm going to use this foam pad. This comes with the purchase of a cap press. So if you're already working with this, you should have access to this already. And now all I have to do is bring down my top heating element, lock that in place, and it's going to do the rest of the work for me. So my time is counting down. This is going to apply for 20 seconds, and it's going to be a light to medium pressure. All right, auto release feature. As soon as that is complete, I can remove my t-shirt from the platen, and then I can go ahead and remove my carrier and tape. Now, Flex Style is a dimensional heat transfer. It's really great for taking branding to the next level and complementing very well-known brands in the industry. Whenever you're working with this, especially on a polyester t-shirt, being able to use free-floating text is ideal as opposed to a patch, because it still keeps it nice and light on this fabric. When you're considering working with these brands, select the one that's going to best align with your target audience. When we're working with different customers, they all are working on different price points or budgets, and these offer 3 really great options. For more information on the products seen in this video, check out the links in the description.